beauties, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, I'm Ashley. Thank you for tuning in. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Again, my apologies, I'm under the weather, but I still had to give y'all some slay, some glam. So beauties, if you'd like to see how I achieved this drugstore glam, keep watching. Hi beauties, so excuse the voice, I'm still under the weather, feeling a little bit better, but still under the weather. I am re-recording this. Actually, my microphone died on me. It stopped working, so I had to re-record this look that I'm doing today. But no worries. You know, at least we have a working microphone now. But yeah, so let's get started on this look. I'm really happy with the items that I did pick up. So first things first, I already did my brows off camera. I went in with my Morphe micro brow pencil in Java. And now we are going in with the Morphe 35X Big Primpin palette. So with this palette, I'm just going to go into some neutral colors for my crease. So probably this color that is So Gorge, and Volume Up, this color right here as well. So let's get started with blending that out. So beauties, how are you all feeling? Hopefully you guys are having a better week than I am. I got the flu unexpectedly and I'm finding that more people are sick. I haven't been sick in so long. This is not fun at all. You know, like you don't really feel like yourself, but hopefully all of my beauties in the community are not sick with the flu. Oh my gosh, I'm really hearing that so many people are sick and it's insane. Flu season is among us. Actually gonna go with another color. It's Total Inspo. It's more of like a deeper reddish. Just gonna add that on top. So this is just really serving as the base, and then the star of the show is going to be a glitter shadow. The edges with a plain fluffy brush just to blend that out. So I'm going to go into this ColourPop Super Shock shadow. This is what the packaging looks like. It is really pretty. So this is their Super Shock Shadow Ultra Glitter in Secret Garden. And look at how beautiful this is. It looks so gorgeous. It looks more of like a copper in the packaging, but then you kind of see like pinks, like purple reflex in it. You won't really see it until you put it on the eye, but it is beautiful. So this is the star of the show. So I'm gonna go with my NYX Glitter Glue Primer so this can adhere to my lids and give it more of a pop. Just gonna add that all over the lid. You know what? I used a brush, but I think I'm gonna go in with my finger instead. I'm gonna see if it makes a difference. Not really. I think it's the same effect. But to be honest, I can't believe I was sleeping on ColourPop shadows. Like, why didn't y'all tell me? Okay, y'all were holding out on your girl. I know it looks crazy right now, but we still gotta blend this out. So I'm just going in with a little bit of Total Inspo and So Gorge. That's what I'm gonna use to blend out my crease, just to make sure that this blends seamlessly and there are no harsh edges. So I think I'm gonna smoke this out. I'm going to go in with Matte Max and Smoke Show. These two shades right here. I wasn't gonna smoke this out, but you know, sometimes it talks to you. It's like, come on girl, you know you want to smoke this shadow out. And you know me, I'm a sucker, I'm gonna give in. Here we are. Essentially, this is what the eye look is going to look like. So I'm just going to smoke some brown shadow against my lash line and then pop on some lashes. Alrighty, so I just popped on some lashes and I threw on Luna Magic Beauties Bebesita lashes. These are faux minks, usable up to 10 wears, but this is what the eye look looks like. Great. So now we have to prime the face. So I'm going with my e.l.f. Poreless Putty Primer. So I'm going to place this all over and really focus on my problem areas. So I do have pores in this area. So I try to add a little extra, give some more love to this area. So for foundation, I'm going to go in with my Maybelline. This is the Superstay 24-Hour Full Coverage Foundation. Now, Maybelline, we need to talk, because y'all need to stop taking stuff off the shelves without our permission. I need to know, I need to speak to the manager, because you guys took this away and gave us that active wear foundation, and it's terrible. Horrible. I actually just threw it away. Would not recommend. That foundation was in my makeup I regret purchasing. But this is bomb, and I'm so sad I didn't get more of it. I'm in the shade 355 Coconut. I'm 355 Coconut for Maybelline foundations. But this is like a really good full coverage foundation. I really wish they didn't get rid of it. Concealer, I'm going in with my e.l.f. 16 Hour Camo Concealer. She is an oldie but goodie. I did try out the e.l.f. Putty Bronzer. It was not the right shade, so I'm actually going to return it and get a deeper one. So I'm just using my Soul Body Bronzing Balm, which is a staple for me. I absolutely love this bronzing balm. So now that my concealer is blended out and so is my cream contour, I'm going in with my Maybelline Fit Me Loose Finishing Powder in 30 Medium Deep. Now again, I always say this whenever I do use this, do not bake with this, because she will give you some serious flashback. So I just take a little bit and press it in. So, y'all, I think I found the Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless Powder dupe. It's not the same exact shade, but I definitely found the dupe. This is the NYX Can't Stop Won't Stop Mattifying Powder in Brightening Peach. I really found the dupe. Like, I'm telling you. I wore this yesterday and I was like, oh my gosh, like this was stunning. It really mattified. Like, this is what it looks like. It's a little bit more peach than it's coming off on camera, but beautiful. So I just take a little bit on my sponge and I just press it right into my under eye like I usually do with the Airbrush Flawless powder. And when you're feeling oily, like I started to get oily, and I just use this to mattify right cheek area right here. It literally sucked up all the oil. It was gone. But look at how flawless that looks. If y'all don't have this for the low price of $9.50, she could be yours. For all of her face powder, we're going in with L'Oreal's Infallible. This is their 24-hour fresh wear foundation in a powder. Full matte coverage, waterproof, and 365 copper. And this powder is bomb. This powder is off the chain. This is an amazing full coverage drugstore foundation powder. So for bronzer, we are going with Luda Magic's Beauties bronzer in San Juan. I think this is how the bronzer looks. Really pretty. This is like giving that perfect amount of warmth. It really reminds me of my Fenty Beauty bronzer. Like, not too much, but just right enough to like snatch the cheekbones. And I can't believe this is a drugstore bronzer. Like, come on. There are very few drugstore bronzers. Aside from this one, the only other one is my L'Oreal bronzer. And aside from that, that's it. I think Makeup Revolution had a bronzer, but they discontinued it. So it's like they either get discontinued, snatched off the shelf without our permission, and that's really just how it goes, which is very disappointing. I wish they would really factor in more of the consumers, because we could tell you what we want, okay? And y'all just need to deliver, but y'all not delivering. Again, beauties, excuse if my lips are dry. As you all know, I am under the weather, suffering with the flu. So the lips, I'm trying to keep my nose from dripping. There's a lot of multitasking going on here, aside from just doing my makeup. So for blush, we are going with Luna Magic Beauties blush in Anita. This is how she's looking. This looks so beautiful. Honestly, this reminds me of being on an island sipping a pina colada out of a pineapple, which is where I would love to be right about now. However, I am not there, but soon come. So this blush is super pigmented, so I just took a little bit on my brush and I'm just adding a little bit on my cheeks. stunning. Just going back over that and sending that with the powder that I had on my sponge. Now I'm just missing my bottom mascara and then the lip. Alrighty beauties, so we are back. I finished my bottom mascara and you already know I had to get myself together. So I'm actually thinking about going in with my tear duct with another color. So I'm thinking Born to Stun right here. I'm going with a small brush like this. Catch that tear duct. Alrighty, so this is the completed eye look. So I really do like this glitter shadow from ColourPop, but I will say when you do use it, it might flake a little bit on the eyes. I'm not sure if it was a matter of too much of the product on my eyelids or it's just once it dries down it starts to flake, but you might see just a little bit starting to flake, especially if you're blending it out while it is drying down on top of the glitter glue primer. But overall, I have no problems. It still looks stunning. So now for the lip, this is the star of the show, honey. We are going in with NYX. This is their Lingerie XXL. This is their liquid matte lipstick in Untamable. I wore this yesterday. Oh my gosh, when I tell you guys I'm obsessed with this formula. I definitely plan on picking more up. This reminds me of Stila's Stay All Day liquid matte lipstick, except their old formula. So when I first started working at Ulta, that was in 2014, and that's when I bought that Stila lipstick, and the formula was creamy. Then they reformulated it and it was more of like a liquidy. I don't mind the liquid formula, but I love a cream for a liquid matte lipstick. It just feels a little bit more comfortable. But this, let me just put it on so y'all can see. And it smells like cake, but it's just, the formula is outstanding. This red, like, look at this lip. Stunning. So before I forget, this is what the wand looks like. It's very comfortable. I really like the tip of the wand because I put this on with no lip liner. So I really like this shape. I really hope that they continue to use this type of wand because it was simple. It was precise enough to get into the grooves, line the lip, and I overlined just a tad. Bomb. NYX, whoever was behind this, honey, you deserve a raise. And please don't get rid of this. Like, I hate when we start to like something and then they snatch it off the shelf. But yes, this is the NYX Lingerie XXL. Really pretty. Well worth it. And it's very comfortable. It's that cream formula, like I said, and it dries down pretty quickly. The one con I would say is once it dries down like this, do not give it a second layer. I'm saying that's going to dry down immediately, but you know, don't let it dry down and then go do something, come back and then finish it. Try to complete the lip in one shot so it could dry down and look like this. But yes, beauties, thank you so much for tuning in. I hope you enjoyed this drugstore glam tutorial. Everything will be listed down below for you. Thank you again all for your patience and the well wishes. Thank you so much. We are still recovering. But the content doesn't stop, honey, okay? I couldn't let the week go without some slay. So beauties, let me know your thoughts down below, of course, and if you have picked up any of these items. And as always, thanks for watching. Until next time.